Welcome back to Pets on Parade. During the summer months, the Arizona Humane Society has puppies and kittens galore, but don't overlook the many adult pets who are in need of a good family as well. They're just as loving and willing to be your forever friend, and Perry Seychelles is super loving and ready to be someone's forever companion.
She is. She was giving you that sculptured cat look there, this great-looking, beautiful Oriental cat who's very, very pretty. This kitty here was found abandoned outside of the vet's office in a box full of kittens, her kittens, in fact. And they called us, the Arizona Humane Society, and we came and we got Seychelles, and we brought her back to our shelter with her kittens, and then she went off to a foster home. And if you were interested in fostering, by the way, it is a spectacular program that really helps us expand the walls of our shelter. It helps the animals. It helps you. Website easyhumane.org and look at ways to help us, and you'll find information about the fostering program. We actually have a fostering forum today, but we have them about every 2 weeks or so. As you said, Seychelles here, the very first thing she did when she went in the foster home, she came out of her crate and walked up to the 2 dogs in the house and made friends with them. So we know that she's actually very good with small dogs. She was a joy in the house, they said, not super cuddly, but was actually quite chill, likes to hang out on the couch with you, and actually slept with the owner. This is the absolutely shy Seychelles.
Oh, Perry, she looks like she wants to just explore the studio right now. Well, EMTs rescued Athena and her 12 puppies from deplorable living conditions where she was deprived of food, water, and shelter. The American Pit Bull Terrier made an appearance on the show last week, and we are happy to report that she has embraced a new life as a pampered companion and found her new best friend named Luke. And Vegas is another ambassador of her breed and one of the sweetest dogs you will ever meet. She was rescued off the streets, and Lisa, she greeted her rescue with a tail wag and kisses.
She did, just like she was just sitting on my lap there. She thinks she is just one giant lap dog. She is 2 years old, 59 pounds, and although she looks intimidating, she is just a cuddler. She likes to be right next to you. She also will put her butt on your lap and put her front paws down on the ground. Every time I walk by her kennel, she's just gently resting there, waiting for someone to fall in love with her. So she was found with an injured tail, and she was treated in our Second Chance Trauma Center, along with 11,000 other animals in a year. It's sad to know that that many injured homeless animals are out there, but the Humane Society really has been able to come through for these animals, just like Vegas here. She went on some antibiotics, they cleaned her tail up, and she is ready now to just become somebody's couch potato. And her #1 best trait is going to be to teach you to relax. When you get home from work, she'll cuddle up to you, and your worries of the day will go away.
Oh, she definitely has a beautiful smile. Well, it's time for our breed of the week with the all-knowing Perry Fonzo. And today we're featuring a hybrid, the Frise Poo. Perry, tell us what kind of mix that is.
It is a mix of the Bichon Frise and the Poodle. And they're actually fairly similar breeds. So I'm actually going to talk about the Bichon Frise because I think that's a dog that's a little less known to people than the Poodle is. The Bichon Frise, Bichon in French, it's a French breed, and originally Bichon Frise means curly lap dog. I have a strong suspicion that the word frizzy in English comes from frise, which means curly. So they were very popular in Europe and traveled all over that continent, mostly taken by sailors. Sailors would take them on their boats, and as usually the case, sailors are actually quite prominent in the breeding of dogs and the history of dogs. Most of the time it was on the boat as ratters and things like that. Not these guys. These guys were companion animals all the way. They traveled, like I said, all over Europe. They eventually settled in Italy in the Middle Ages, and they were the very big favorites of Italian royalty. They made it to France, where they were the favorites of Napoleon. And they came to the United States in 1955, and they've been popular ever since. They are considered to be hypoallergenic dogs for those people out there who have allergies and want a dog. The Bichon Frise and the Poodle are for you, actually. These are very, very great dogs for allergy people. These little guys right here, Johnny and Paige. Andrea has the female. Paige, I have the male Johnny. They were with their owner for 7 years. They're 10 and 7 respectively. They are great little guys. They are house trained. They are leash trained. They spent 9+ hours in the house by themselves, and they had absolutely no destructive tendencies. They are great little guys, very great. They walk nicely on leash. They're very friendly. You can pick them up. They have no handling sensitivities. Wonderful doggies. Come on down and check out our buddy system, the Bichon Poodle mixes. Johnny and Paige.
Now, who wants to drive a Bentley home? I know I do. And Lisa, tell us all about this Basset Hound mix.
He actually was, and this is not a story, hit by a Bentley. Not a scratch on the car, but little Bentley here rolled. As you can see, he is part basset, part who knows what. He's got these lovely short legs, and he's sturdy as all get out. He's 2 years old, 40 pounds, and rolled a little bit, but then found his way to the trauma center. They cleaned him up. He just had a few little rash, some road rash, and as you can see, no ill effects from being rolled by a Bentley. He says if you're going to get hit by a car, make sure you get hit in style. So Bentley here is ready. He's been really friendly with the other dogs in the studio, so always a tail wag. Come on down and meet Mr. Bentley.
Oh my gosh, he is just an interesting dog. Those short legs and the big head just provides for a great combination. Well, stay with us. More adoptable pets, and you can get some puppy love when we come back.